Hey guys, welcome to another video. This will be Modern Cube Draft League number 3. We'll be able to enter the league with the 100 play points that we won from Draft League number 2. So right here, 100 play points. And yeah, I got some of my tech issues kind of out of the way and got things a little bit better for us. Alright, so let's look at our pack. Alright, Quarantine Field. Another big one from Draft 2. A good green-white card. Maybe kind of good. Not a bomb, but alright. Draw cards, lose a life. Some kind of like dual lands or fetch lands. Grapple with the past. Mill 3. Turn a creature or land. Remand, a good tempo card. So to me it's between, I kind of like to play tempo decks, so maybe it's between Remand and Voice. They're both really good. This is a double color, so they say kind of a lot of times to sometimes just not to take gold cards early in drafts because it commits you to 2 colors. There's a lot of fixing and stuff in the cube, so that's probably okay to take, but I kind of just want to try this out and see where it takes us. Okay, dang, mono black. Eek. Trample 5/5, deals combat damage. Whenever a source deals damage to it, that source's controller sacrifices that many permanents. Pretty insane. This card, if we want to pair with red with blue, but we could probably let it wait. Another good tempo card for blue. Electrolyze, again, kind of a gold card, puts us around. I don't know, this card's like pretty insane. I don't know if we passed, we passed Arena. I think I just take this because I think it's a lot better than a lot of the cards in the pack. Probably want to take, oh, dang it. I might have taken Obliterator there, but I accidentally took Aether Adept. Well, if I would have taken Obliterator there, probably would have taken this card next. But since we took the Aether Adept, we'll probably just take Clever Impersonator. One of the arguments against taking a card like Obliterator is that there's so much removal in the cubes and stuff, that it's probably not as powerful as it would be in a sealed or draft format that it came from. So we'll probably take this. There's a lot of clone effects in the cube. But this one's kind of cool because there's a lot of planeswalkers too. So it can come in as any non-land permanent. So I think we'll just take that one for now. Maybe hope to wheel a Sulfur Falls, a Lavamancer if we're going to go into the red, or Curter, or Sulfur Falls. I already said Sulfur Falls. Alright, so again, if we're going to be kind of like on the tempo plan, Crystal Shard, tempo plan, Icy Manipulator, pretty intense. I'm trying to think of like what we want to do in our deck. This is good early game and late game. We want to be like, is there like a payoff for just being like having a high density of non-creature spells in our deck? I don't know. Because I'm looking at like something like Crystal Shard. It's just really hard to play against. Or Rift. Like Rift is so powerful, but this like is recursive. We could continue to use the effect. I think I'm gonna have to take Shard. I think I'm gonna take that. I think I'm gonna take Rift and hope to get Shard back. Okay. So kind of like a more slow draw control card. But again, maybe we aren't trying to be so like dedicated to this kind of like strategy of like tempo mono blue. It's really early in the draft. I don't know what this card does. The battlefield tapped. Tap, add 2 mana for 1 mana of any color the basic lands you control. It's like mana fixing. It's kind of good when you're early. This is kind of like removal and like a beat down creature. I think we just take that. It's kind of, there's nothing like very insane that I see right now. I mean, maybe we take this, but this adds to our board and like removes one of their creatures effectively. So we got a reasonable body. We're kind of sending a strong signal left to our left. That blue's getting cut. Feast and Famine, really good. Frostlings, kind of a tempo creature, but I might want to go with this Dirtily Sword. Like it keeps our mana open for like instant speed stuff, especially if we're in blue. That might be sweet, and it's just really powerful. Pro black, pro green, discard a card and untap. So I just want to play with this card, to be honest. If that wasn't in the pack, I'd take probably this Lynx. But that equipment's just so powerful. All right, so maybe, it's just a bunch of white cards. I mean, blue-white could also be a thing too. I don't know what this one does. If you control 4 more creatures, transform it. Power definitely equal to the number of creatures you control looking at your hands that created 1/1. Okay, so thinking about maybe pairing it with red, blue-red, with this. I'm not sure. Or haste, guys. I don't know. Maybe this one. Maybe that one. I don't know. Chandra Nalaar, 5 mana, deal 1 to a player, extra creature, -8, damage to target player and each creature you control. Wow, so it actually starts at 6, so to go to 7, go to, sorry, that's my phone. Alright, maybe we take this land, or maybe we take this. Again, we kind of don't know what our second color is going to be. So it looks like a lot of people at our table kind of went with this like, oh, it's a gold card. Maybe we shouldn't take it. But black may seem open too. Like, is Obliterator still over there? Maybe. Anyway, hold on. Sorry guys, I had to take a phone call. Alright, so let me see here. Arc Trail. Yeah, so we knew that red pairs well with blue regarding tempo. And so we took an early like play with Soulscar Mage early, and then we kind of are taking like either like burn spells or like kind of early red cards, so or early game red cards. Then we kind of just took that because I don't know, it fit our deck. All right, this is kind of cool. Let's just go with that. If we play red, we can play it maybe. Nothing really weird looking to do. Maybe this one. Pro multicolor. Alright. Brahmas. So white kind of seems open too. So we got some white cards and some blue cards, some red cards. But we didn't really see that much blue that pack. Okay, Angel of Sanctions, Hero of Bladehold, Threads, Spell Queller. This will probably come back to us. So if we take like a really powerful blue card or a white card, we may be able to just wheel that. We might be off of red right now. So we'll see. I kind of want to just take the really aggressive card. If we didn't take that, maybe this. I don't know. This is a really swingy card, and I kind of just don't want it in our deck. If they kill it, it's like, I don't know, it just sucks. They can clone it. It's a good card, don't get me wrong, but this is just a lower on the curve creature, and it's pretty much as powerful, or even more powerful. It just does different stuff, and it goes well with our Bama. So maybe we can kind of get like go wide cards. So actually, we could be on red-white or blue-white, or potentially all three colors at this point, like Misty and stuff. What does this card do? Target opponent gains control of it, puts a charge counter on it. At the beginning of your upkeep. Okay, interesting. Alright, negate, Pestermite, Nahiri if we end up going kind of like red-white. It's just hard. Negate's good. I don't know what this does. So basically, during your untap, if you tap out during your untap step, this becomes huge. This is like a good tempo card. I don't know what to do. That's just really good. Maybe we just take this card. I don't know. I probably should have just taken the Pestermite. Elesh Norn's really powerful, but it's 7 mana. It's pretty intense. I don't know if we'll be able to get there. Yeah, by the way, I don't really like this pick at all. That's probably something that I shouldn't have taken. Creature. So 3 damage to creature, removal, lightning helix if we're on white-red, which we might be. I know I just passed the Nahiri, but yeah. So it's possible that we could just actually play white-red and then maybe ditch some of these cards. For example, let's just move this to the board, and let's look at our curve. Some non-creature spells that will move to the side. We have three 1-drops. Pyroclasm, we definitely don't want in our deck. Boros Reckoner is pretty intense. We don't have a way to abuse it. Fire Shaman, Menace. 2 minutes, 1 Menace. I don't know where we want to go. If we want to just get really aggressive. I have a feeling we'll wield this card. The 2-drop or this one. Maybe we just take the 2-drop. I don't know if that's correct. Koth, pretty good. Fits like our aggressive kind of build. So untap a mountain, make it a 4/4 elemental. Yeah, we can attack. So we'll want to play a lot of mountains, I guess. So that's kind of weird. Our deck kind of just shifted from like, yeah, let's maybe be this like blue tempo deck to now we're looking on playing like maybe like this really beat down Boros deck. -2 to add R to your mana pool for each mountain you control. So that's cool. Maybe if we get that Elesh Norn back, which we probably won't. There's also Selfless Spirit, which may be a card to take, but this is a really powerful card too. So we're kind of capped at our 4s, I think. We kind of want to have like a lot of 2s, a couple more 3s, and maybe like one of those. And this is kind of like on the creature curve too. X damage to each creature without flying in each player. So even though we have red, I don't know if we want to play that. 4 damage to a creature player. That's pretty good in our deck. So is this. So is this in our deck. I kind of like having the removal spell. Like Bonfire. It sucks if it's in our opening hand. This can get multiple things. Can hit the opponent as well. So we'll go with that one for now. I mean, at least our deck looks fun. Alright, so something with first strike and lifelink, I just level white, Abbot. That was kind of where my attention first went. It's prowess. It can effectively draw us a card. So we'll reserve that. Next would be maybe this one. It's fast, it attacks, but it's heavy red. I guess we're gonna be like heavy red. It's a 2-drop though, so that kind of makes it a little bit better of a card for us instead of the 3-drop. So okay, so really good red cards, like a good white card too. Removal. Hazard, I've never really played with this card, but if we're empty-handed, it could be insane, or if we even have cards, it can just kind of nug the opponent for 2 every turn. Let's kind of maybe play with that card. Here's a removal spell. We only have 2 right now. But this is a really powerful. We're kind of off. We're not on green at all. If I didn't take Hazard, I'd probably take Char. If I didn't take Char, I'd take Lawkeeper. So again, like, see how it is when we get a lot of these kind of 4-drops and 3-drops. Like we don't. That's why we want to prioritize like these 2s and like even 1s. A good friend of mine he used to kind of just say, you know, like turn 2, play a 2-drop, you know, whatever, attack, blah blah blah, play a 3. And then I think turn 4 you can like double 2-drop, then turn 5 kill their guy, something like that. Okay. Well, X damage to target creature player. X crime can be correct. So it's not really like the best thing that we're looking for, but I think it's fine. If we top deck it late, it's good. Early, it's fine too. So we didn't get the Boros Reckoner back, and we didn't get Nahiri back. It's okay, because we actually got really aggressive kind of 4-drops anyway. Kind of sucks that we don't have the Boros Reckoner. We have this. Remove a creature. Or that. Maybe we just go for the cheap removal. This is more powerful, but this is cheaper. Oh, so there is the Reckoner. Cool. So it's between that and any one of those 3, but I think probably just having the 3-drop is better. We don't care. We're not really. That's potentially splashable. Javelin's pretty sweet. So our deck looks really good. We still have a pack to go. So maybe you want to get like maybe a couple, maybe like another 1-drop, another 2-drop, and we might play another card. I don't like to go up to 24 cards and play 16 lands. A red cap is playable, I guess. 1 damage to creature player, 2 damage to another, 3 damage to a third. 5 mana though, sorcery. We already have like Banefire. This one. I mean this. I mean it does make our creatures bigger as well. It immediately affects the board. Flicker Wisp. What do we get back? I don't know how good Adorned Pouncer is in our deck, because we can't like really abuse it with like pumping it. I guess with this sword. And I guess that's another reason to like maybe have a lot of 2s so we can play the sword. I think we just take the Johnny here. There's nothing really too insane. Maybe this red cap is. I don't know. But I like being able to like benefit all of our creatures from something like that. maybe we don't play it. Okay, so already some like good cards. Monastery, Mentor. We don't have that many. I mean, we have this, I guess. This card. Source would deal damage to you, deals double that damage instead. If a source would deal damage to it, deals damage to that much times 2. But it itself doesn't do 20. So I kind of want to take the Thalia here. We have a lot of creatures in our deck. Well, not really, actually. Mentor is insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is kind of like a must-kill card, though. Alright, let's just take it. I kind of wanted the Thalia, but I kind of just want to play like a really powerful card like this. And look at, we got the other Monastery Mentor, but in red. So we'll play, I think we're going to take that too. Spell ability, damage. It's a 2-drop. We don't mind the 2-drops. We're going to get kind of wrecked by cards that deal 1 to a lot of stuff, I guess. That's not good now that I think about it. This is good. And this is actually instant and sorcery instead of non-creature. So it's not as powerful for us. Because we only have 6 cards that make it insane. Maybe we just take the exile effect. Kiki Jiki. We do not have the Pestermite. 2-drop, 4-drop. This one's kind of cool because it goes wide. And that's kind of something that we don't mind doing. Whenever non-token creature enters the battlefield, I control a bolster 1. So this may be amazing for us. Kind of pumps up our little guys. So maybe that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a 2-drop. We're looking for something to kind of like beef up our guys. And we kind of have like a decent number of creatures. It is a 2-drop. I'd want to take Pia Nalaar there, but that's kind of more like a grindy card, which is good, don't get us wrong, but you know, we're just going really kind of all out on this really aggressive build. This pack doesn't really have anything for us, I guess. That's just like 7 mana. I don't think we'll play it. Could give us double blue. Maybe I should have taken the Kiki Jiki just to, you know, get some of our guys through. 3, 6, 2-drops. Well, I guess there's the number right there. I have no idea what to take in this pack. Oh, I think we take that actually. You know why? Because we have Boros Reckoner. So we can, that's actually kind of a combo with it. It kills all of our guys, but it kills them too. Probably. This Anthem's our guys. Pretty good. This is a 2-drop. Leveled up to, so dump 4 more mana into it and becomes a 4/4 flying. And dump another 4 and then it's insane. Baneslayer Angel. Gosh, there's so many powerful cards. Baneslayer, Dragonlord, or this thing. Let's just go with Baneslayer. Oh no, I didn't get it. Okay. So this, we can burn their guys. This gives us late game with tokens, slash a huge flying demon. This can just wreck for us. Oh well, I think we're okay with this card. It itself is kind of a threat. It was cheaper than most of them. we'll just go with this one. Or dang it, I jump around too much. Mana Tide, the Restoration Angel. Definitely Restoration Angel. It's just good to be able to save our guys basically whenever we want. I guess this is kind of cool too. Thalia, nice. So we're kind of in on like lots of creatures. I don't want this for the sideboard. Yeah, it fixes our mana and stuff, but we're going to be playing a lot of just mountains and plains anyway. And we don't have much in our sideboard for kind of getting rid of like intense permanents, like non-creature spells. Well, here we go. Ooh, here we go. 5 mana. So haste, create a token that's a copy. Target non-legendary creature. Draw that. So I think we just take that. We don't have the combo, but we just took this card. We could have taken the Boros split card, but we just took. Okay, so can't pay black for that one. So let's take this. We don't have. We wanted a way to get rid of like artifacts and enchantments, or maybe we don't care about that because no one was on green black, I guess. We don't really care about that because maybe we want to beat them down before we even get to that point. Alright, anyway, so let's look at our deck. Let's kind of just separate creatures from the non-creature spells. And just look at, we have 20 creatures, which is insane. For cards like Angel of Jubilation, this guy, Resto keeps our guys alive, Flicker Wisp. Okay. So maybe we have a lot of removal. Okay. The sword might be a little too eh. I don't think we need to play Bonfire, is just insane. We like having that. Banefire. I don't know. Sorcery speed. When we're at 30 cards, probably just want to play Koth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sword might be a little just too dirtily for us. Artrell, yeah, it's really good. It can get 2 for 1. Maybe we take out Searing Blaze. We're not really like a burn deck. Maybe we take out Helix though. Yeah, something like that. Maybe we take out this because we have our Angel that does kind of the same thing anyway. 27, I think. No, I mean we have so many like 4-drops and a 5-drop that we want to play 17 lands, I think. But maybe that's wrong. Maybe we should cut like a 4-drop, like something down here, or maybe one of our 3s. Investigate. I mean, this card can be really good in our deck. It pretty much means that like if we kind of get it going at any kind of a certain point in the game, either early or late, like it gives us kind of late game inevitability to a degree. Monastery Mentor gets kind of worse when we have less creature spells, but it by itself just, I don't know, I don't have much experience with it, but I want to play it, I want to try it. Even if we get like 1 or 2 creatures, it's really good. But that one we'll kind of put into question for now. Nefenza again, kind of pumps our guys. Maybe Soul Scar Mage is something that we take out. If we remove something, we remove it, but it's something for us to do early. So we have 2 3 damage spells, 1 like kind of exile. So our removal is actually okay. It's not the best, but it's definitely good enough, I think. So we need to cut at least 3 cards. Restoration Angel is awesome. Hazoret, I don't know how good it's gonna be. Maybe we just take out our Angel, but again, we have so many 2-drops that we want effects like that. That just wins us the game. Maybe we just take out cards like this. I don't know if it's just where we want to be. This is hard. So many powerful cards. Let's look at our 2-drops. Adoran Pouncer doesn't seem as good. I think we're going to cut that. Having 1-drops are going to be good for this guy. That's pretty good. Menace. Attack for 3. Card. Okay, so the monkey doesn't trigger this. Thalia. I think we definitely just need like stuff that it's gonna like bump our guys. Maybe it was wrong to not take the card that what do you call it? That that enchantment that has flash and gives our guys +2/+2. And maybe this is a little too cute for us too. Same with this. Because we just want to beat down. Maybe we cut that too. Only have 6 non-creature spells, so Mentor looks a lot worse. Maybe we just play this instead. Because once this gets going with like, you know, this or this, I mean it represents a lot of damage, plus it can attack for a lot later. So we're at 23. So again, I'm just kind of lowering our curve. That's why I took out a 4-drop, a 5-drop, and this. Because if we don't like just top deck this, or we draw it in the turn that we like don't want to cast it, then it's like kind of really bad for us. Arc Trail may not be where we want to be also, but I mean we have, how many creatures do we have with first strike? 1. Because I'm thinking about pre-combat, and if it's better to just play like Searing Blaze instead. We don't really care too much about blinking our thing, but this is just a 3/1 flyer too. 23. So we can actually play a deck like this. I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to get greedy now, I think. Playing like one of these 3 cards. Or 4 cards. Because like, for example, if we go like, if we have an opening hand where we curve out on turn 4 we can play this and attack for like more damage than if we like played this on, probably on turn 4. We'd have to kind of empty our hand. I mean, it does have indestructible and haste, so I don't know, maybe that's even better than like Restoration Angel, because we're like kind of like a tap out deck. So we kind of need to add that to our force. I mean, we could just kind of take out one of our less powerful 2-drops. Really good. Or 3-drops. Maybe we just take out Mentor, actually. Just put in Hazoret. And our curve, it kind of makes our curve look worse. but it's so much better in our deck. That isn't doing that much because we're not like abusing it. Only have 6 non-creature spells. Johnny is also, an option. This is with 17 lands. So, 5 4-drops. Usually you kind of, oops, what did I do? I took out Hazoret. I think that's it. I think we just run it like that. 17 lands. We can draw cards from our bishop because we have a lot of things. So like late game, like things like this isn't as bad. Like these aren't as bad. Soulscar Mage is okay. It's like our 1-drop. I've never played with it, but we can use. Actually, I have played with it. Limited. Anyway, we can use kind of our burn spells to kind of make use of this guy. We don't have that many. Kind of wish we had that Baneslayer that we tried to take, but whatever, we have this instead. We goofed up there a little bit. Okay, I think this is it for now. I mean, we have a lot of double white in our mana. Double and triple white, triple red. So, 1 slot's even. 2 slot, I don't know, it's fairly even. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna count the white mana symbols. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 white mana symbols, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 red ones. Alright, so it looks like we have more white things, and then it doesn't really matter as far as like our early creatures, like having white early. Well, I guess so with these 3 cards. So I guess it is a consideration. So maybe we have like we're playing 17, so we have to play 1 more than the other. But I think we'd still play, like 9-8 in favor of plains, even though we have a triple red card here effectively. And you know what? Maybe I actually just play, where's that other like 2-drop? We're not mono red. So maybe we just play Searing Blaze instead of this. So let's just do that. Because we're going to play a little bit more white sources, so like 9-8. And it lets us play, like, let's say on turn 3, like play a 1-drop and then play a 2. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and save it. And we'll try to record match 1 of our MTGO Cube Draft number 3. Thanks for watching.